Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name's Jen and I'm a self-taught nail enthusiast. And in today's video, I'm going to be playing with another one of Bellavena or Double Dip's Polygel kits. Today we have the Glam kit with us, and they were also doing a little special at the time where if you purchased this kit, you also got this butterfly, what do they call this thing? The Butterfly Nail Art Adhesive Shapes Nail Art Decoration. I'm going to call it like a butterfly decoration kit that you could have gotten along with this. I am going to pop on screen all the info about this, the price and everything. And if this deal is still going on, it was a couple weeks ago when they sent this to me, so I had to check back in with them and they haven't responded yet if you can still get this little thing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this box and pouch and see what we got here. Okay, so you guys know that they like slam pack full yabang like these little things. I love this little card that shows you like your nail lengths and stuff. I just think that's really awesome. And obviously we have instructions. So I have already started playing with these a little bit. I was just kind of practicing some nails, and I actually posted on Instagram today and asked you what nail look did you guys prefer. And with an overwhelming like 10 people that answered, 8 of you said that you liked this sort of negative space nail. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So of course we got some gems. We got another top and base coat. We got some more clamps. I don't really use the clamps. I've already put my nails on, but I don't use the clamps because I don't really use the dual forms. I will try one day to use them, but I just don't like the curve of them. I prefer more of like a flat nail. So I'm just gonna set that off to the side. And of course you get another lamp here, which these lamps are really nice to have and handy. And of course you get the extension cord that goes along with it. I like to have these on hand in case I just wanna like sit downstairs and relax and do like a little nail look. So I do keep these. I have included a couple of them in giveaway boxes, and you get your essentials here. So you get your slip solution, which I like. You get another brush, a pair of tweezers, and your nail file. Like I said, these kits are just packed full of goodies. And with this little kit that we are going to be using, it comes with some of these butterfly decals, I guess. I don't know what you call these. Are they glitter? Like, is that considered glitter? I don't know. And then there's also a little QR code for a free gift if we want to pause and just snap that. We got some more gems. These look like just some really pretty AB crystals, and they're pretty tiny, which I kind of like. I like the tiny ones. And then we've got some metallic gold butterfly stickers. Very nice, very pretty, very, very pretty. And we get another pair of tweezers. Now, these are some like sharp tweezers. Do not try to pluck your eyebrows with nail tweezers. Not that I've tried, but I just could imagine someone trying to do that for some reason. All right, so I'm going to get this all cleared off. I'm not going to be using every single color today, but I will go ahead and swatch them and show you what they look like. So starting in numerical order, this is number 105, and this is just your typical, oh, by the way, these are all sparkly, if you didn't pick up on that. I'm just going to swatch that on here, and yes, I did rip that cardboard box into pieces to get this thing to swatch on. So 105, 110. Oh, that's beautiful and vibrant. This is 111 coming up. I want to spread it out so you can actually see it. Okay, 127. These are definitely saturated. I really want to get this whole thing off for you guys to see. Kind of spread it down. There you go. I'm getting total like American flag vibes right now just from what's out. This is 132. Some of these I did kind of open and kind of take a peek at, so. And this is 133. And I think it's a toss-up for me between this and the silver that I want to use today, because they're both really, really pretty. So That is all of the colors and they are stunning. It's weird, like that silver is not showing up on camera very well, but it's really beautiful. It's not as chunky. Like these three are not like chunky glitters and then these three are. I don't know, man. I'm leaning towards this blue and maybe even the silver, like the blue and the silver. I think they're really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna clean up and I will be back to get started. So I'm going with the silver. I like the one that I did the other day with the silver. I just think that it turned out really, really pretty. And so that's what I want to do. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up here and get started, shall we? Where's my little vacuum so that I may have a stand so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Let me just move this stuff to the back a little. Instead of top coating, like I said, or base coating, I'm sorry, instead of buffing, like I said, I'm just going to take some of this, which is the Young Nails Protein Bond, and I'm just going to kind of put some of this on my nails. Yes, I have finger tattoos on right now. I was playing with my son with some fake tattoos, and I was like, I want to see what it would look like. I kind of like it. I've been thinking about getting a finger tattoo for a while, but my husband's not really like the biggest fan of tattoos, so he would probably hate it. But let's go ahead and base coat these puppies so we can get started. I hope that the clearness shows through. I really do. It looks like I have a lot of decorations here to throw into this, but I'm not going to fill them up completely, you know. And the thumb I will base coat. I am thinking of doing something different on my thumb and my pinky. I kind of want to do a little bit of an ombre with this and maybe one of their dip powders that you can also use as an acrylic powder. So we shall see, we shall see. Okay, let me cure that and work myself up for what's coming next. All right, so I'm gonna start up here. What? This thing fart. You know what the problem is? They put these in bottles that are bigger than the actual like quantity. That's probably way too much for what I need, but we shall see. All right, I'll get this out of the way because I'm probably not gonna use it. So I'm just gonna put enough to pretty much bring down to here, like the end of my nail bed. And then the rest of that will be clear. The one thing that I will say about this, because I did use it yesterday, is that this stuff self-levels on its own, and it can be a bit annoying because it's like you don't want it to just go, you know, on your nail. So it's a struggle to kind of deal with it at times. All right, I don't hate the way that looks. I just want to clean up around here, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and cure that. Like, remember, this is sort of the apex area, so I kind of want it a little high up, and then everything else will be thinner. Look at that. Like, it just comes down over here so bad. Like, I don't want it to look like that. I think I just have a lot on here, so I'm going to take some of it off because it's just too much. I'm literally going to, like, scrape it back into the cap over here. Maybe I can use it. All right. I think that's better. All right. I'm going to keep messing with this, and then I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds. Next step is to lay down the clear. I'm just using the McCart clear. That's what I happen to have. I just put down a paper towel so I can like wipe stuff off. It makes my job a lot easier. So I just want like a little bit of clear. It does not need to be that thick. And we're just gonna lay it right there on the edge of the nail. Where did that butterfly come from? Like, where did you come from? Okay. So this is going to be a really thin layer of clear. And if you need to, you can pull it down. This is where we're going to stick all the glitters and all the butterflies and everything like that in here. And I'm so excited. So I think I'm going to start with some of this like translucent hollow glitter. And I'm just going to lay that down in here. It's got some hearts and stars. I thought that would be fun. Put that in there. And then I'm gonna try to get like one of these pink butterflies, that in there. Maybe one of the white ones that's kind of like pinky reflect on it. So cute. What else? Maybe this one. Oh, that's a lot. I don't need all those. But these are like translucent, but they have like a pink reflect to them. So they'll be fun. And then maybe some of these flowers. Just like one or two. All right. I'm going to cure that in. I am going to just kind of tap it down with my finger and make sure everything's like pushed in there. Okay, I'm going to cure that in. I don't know. I think I'm going to do the silver first. All right. Then we take the silver and we put it on the end of the nail. Again, that's probably way too much. Oh gosh. And if I feel like I want to add any more things in between, I'll go ahead and do that. I love it. It's so cute. It's so cute already. Oh, it's precious. So they ended up actually doing a very similar look with this kit. And honestly, oh, base coat. I didn't even realize until after I was looking around trying to find looks similar to this. The look that I am kind of emulating is one that Long Hair Pretty Nails did for Christmas. She did this, it was like a couple years ago, to be honest with you, but it was a really cool look that she had done. And I was kind of obsessed with it and told myself, like, I'm definitely going to try that one of these days. And here I am trying it out because I think she is just a nail genius and definitely one of my inspirations for starting my own channel. Because I was honestly like, if she can do this and she's self-taught, like what the heck is stopping me, you know? Feeling pretty good about this. I just kind of want to take some of the excess off the sides, but that looks pretty good. All right, so we cure that and then we basically kind of clear cap it. Like basically I'm just adding the clear on top of here and then I'll like spread it out on each side. Okay, so now it is time to clear cap. And I'm just gonna get a nice sized clear bead and put it right in the middle. I always forget to, oh no, he took a butterfly. You better get that back on there, boy. Oh, how dare you. I always forget to dip into this. That slip solution is looking kind of dingy, so I'm actually going to dip into the bottle for this because I don't want the clear to get nasty. So I will clean that dish out when I'm done here, but I just want the clear to be as clear as I can possibly get it. I need a little bit more. Put it directly on the nail here. So basically, I'm just trying to fill in this space and then I will lightly feather it towards the back and front. But the middle here is the most important. I want to make sure everything is covered, everything is encapsulated basically in the nail. Oh, she a chunky nail right now, but we're gonna file, don't worry. I'm just looking at like every angle of the nail, trying to make sure that everything is nice and covered. Looks good to me. Ooh, so cute. All right, let's cure this and I will go ahead and do these two nails just like this and then I'll come back and I'll show you what I was thinking for the thumb and the pinky, okay? Okay, I just wanted to file it and see what it would look like. Oh, okay. I'm obsessed. So I'm gonna continue. I'll be back in a minute. At least a minute for you guys anyways. Okie dokie guys. So this is what I've done so far. These are the filed versions of these three nails. I'll probably do a little bit more like, you know, filing, but I like the way they're looking so far. So now I kind of want to do something different with the thumb and the pinky. And what I was thinking was using one of their pink dip, or I guess they're all in one powders because you can use them as acrylic. So I'm going to do acrylic with these. And I'm going to start by laying down some of this silver polygel and then sort of just laying some of the butterflies in that. And then ombreing the pink over the top. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet. I guess it'll depend. I have two here. I have Fingers Crossed, which I have used on my channel before. It's like a lighter sparkly pink. And then I have a mystery color that came in last month's box, which is basically just a little bit of like a darker pink, but I don't think it's that dark. I kind of like the sparkles because I feel like that kind of ties in with everything, but we'll see. So I'm going to start now by just laying down the silver polygel. I need some more of this. And I'm just going to cleanse my nails really quickly. I have been using the Young Nail Swipe and I really, really like it. I don't know. They say it's better than alcohol. Who knows? The first ingredient on this is alcohol. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think I might go ahead and buff these nails just because I don't need them to be like 100% translucent. So I may do that and then just wipe them over with some Swipe again, just so the polygel can stick. I did put base coat on this one, but that's all right. The only reason why I want to do this is not that I don't like doing every single nail with the same design, but sometimes I just feel like it's a bit too much. And I don't know, I kind of just wanted to try something else. So that's what I'm going to do today. Tattoos are gone, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Yes, I took the tattoos off. I was actually meeting someone today for lunch and I was like, or for breakfast. I was like, I don't want them to see me with these tattoos on my fingers. So I took them off. All right, let's get started here. So I'm only going to bring this to about here. I'm just going to squeeze it on the nail. Just kind of getting my brush nice and loosened up a little bit. Even though I clean them, I feel like no matter what, the residue kind of stays in these polygel brushes. But I gotta say, their brushes hold up really nicely. If you notice, none of them are like frayed yet. And typically, I feel like as far as polygel brushes go, that doesn't happen. Like, they don't stay nice for a very long time. I think it's the alcohol. And since their slip solution works quite well, I don't tend to use alcohol when I'm using their products. So it could just it could be because their brushes are just nice. Who knows? Again, I do like their polygel. This one seems to be a bit runnier than the other ones that I used last time, but it's still nice. I feel like when you're trying to do something like this, it's kind of hard, but this right here is not difficult at all. So I'm gonna bring this back just a little bit over the natural nail and kind of fade it up. I especially want to get over here on the side faded up, because that you'll notice when you do the ombre, I feel like you notice that side if it's not completely covered with something. So I want to make sure to get this side too. I guess I don't have to be too worried about the sparkle. I think I'm going to use the sparkly pink. I just like sparkles, so why not? And then I'm just going to flatten this out. And again, I'm going to do the same thing on my pinky, so I'm just going to show you guys this one time, and then I'll do the other one off camera. What do you guys think of the new camera? Do you think that the videos have been looking better? I want to say the last 3 or 4 videos I have used this camera, and I like the quality. I do. I think the videos look nicer. My husband has actually been taking like photography classes. He took one, he's got another one coming up, to learn how to take like better photos for the thumbnails and for Instagram and stuff like that. So you guys got to let me know down below. What do you think? All right, I think this nail is all set. I do want to kind of move some of this over just to get a little more opacity here. Don't worry, you're not going to see the blue. Okay, now I'm going to start stacking some of these butterflies in here. Let's see. I want more pink. I might throw in one of these, but we'll see. Okay. And if you guys did not see my last video, that was my unboxing from my mystery box exchange with Amanda Smith, who has become one of my really good friends, and we met here on YouTube. She is also battling cancer, and so we did a mystery box exchange, and I kind of talked a little bit about her journey and about my journey, and you guys kind of get to know a little bit more about me and what I've been through in these last couple of years. So I hope that you will go ahead and watch that. I will have it linked. I thought it was a really good video. I thought that, I don't know, I got to tell a little bit more of my story, and I also thought it was a fun video. I feel like more of my personality came out. Is that too much? I might just try to spread these guys out a little bit more. I feel like we need some glitter in there. Let me grab some glitter. I did take some of the butterflies off. I felt like it was a bit too much. So I'm going to throw some of this glitter in there, just a little bit, just a sprinkle, just a little smidge. I wish I had a pink one that had hearts in it, but I only have these translucent ones, but they're really pretty. So I'm just going to pop this in here just randomly. And some of the pink, again, very random, very sporadic, no plan at all. Okay, now I'm going to cure this, and then I'm going to clear cap this whole portion. And I saw someone do this on YouTube, and I don't remember who it was, but it seemed like a good idea. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, I'm going to use the light sparkly one. I am actually using the Young Nails monomer. I don't have monomer from Double Dip. I don't know if they make monomer. If they do, let me know. I'm trying out monomers, like just trying to see which one works for me. Okay, so I am not about to teach you how to use acrylic because I do not know how to use it. I have literally one video of me doing my nails with acrylic. So this is more just going to be like a trust the process kind of situation. All right. That was possibly way too big. So I'm going to scoop some of this off, but it's looking pretty good actually. Okay, I'm just going to keep patting this up. Oh my god, did I just do this in like one bead? No way. Alright, and then I'm going to like gently feather it down. And by gently, I mean too aggressively than I should have. I need a little bit more monomer, I feel like, to kind of like ombre it. Oh, this is going bad. I had too much. I had too much acrylic. That's okay. Filing can fix this, right? Well, I tried. The pinky will be better. Smaller bead. Now I know. Smaller beads, Jen. All right. So, I feel like for whatever reason, the acrylic around my cuticle is never flat enough. Is that just me? Is that a me thing? Is that a I don't know how to do nails thing? Or is that a problem that people have and that's why they file so much around the cuticle? I mean, it's okay. I can work with that. I can file that. I'm okay with it. I do need like, oh my gosh, like the tiniest bead that I ever did pick up. I'm gonna try to get like, okay. And I'm gonna put it up here. Well, that's how that was supposed to go the first time. All right. Just get this all in the cuticle area as well as I can anyways, and make sure nothing's on my skin. There's a lot of sparkles in this. There is a lot of sparkles. Okay. Doesn't look bad. I'm going to file it, and I think if I file away some of the acrylic over here, I can make this fade work. But now I know what to do for the pinky. So I'm going to get it all set up. I'm just going to like whiz through the pinky, all right? Don't mix these two up, that's for sure. It is very different working with polygel and working with acrylic. I will tell you that. However, I feel like polygel has kind of like prepared me for working with acrylic in a weird way. Like, I'm not saying I'm good at acrylic by any means, but I feel like it kind of just helps, I don't know, with like moving it around and stuff. Time to ombre the pinky. Well, that looks much better than my thumb. She's beautiful. Like, where the heck did you come from, huh? All right, let's get another one. Just a little bit more. A little bit of a flatter bead, but whatever. I mean, come on, guys. I kind of did it on this one. No? I think that looks so pretty. Gorgeous. And with the others. Okay. All right, the thumb needs work, but the pinky, I did good on that one. All right, you know what time it is when this baby comes out. So what I think I'm going to do first is I'm going to top coat these because I'm just adding some of these really tiny AB crystals that they gave us. And I don't think I need like my Macart glue. So I'm just going to grab this powder here. This is base coat. And I'm going to start, I'm going to do them one at a time just so things don't slide around. Here we go. Ooh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But we need some bling, do we not? I could just keep wiping this. I know, like it's too much, but I just want to make sure it's nice and evenly coated. Oh man, that's pretty. All right, here we go. Okay, well, I just broke this. I didn't even know that was possible. Thank God it came with another one. So let's try that one more time. All right. Very lovely. I'm not going to do the whole thing because I think that's a little overkill. So I'm basically going to do them all like this, just to kind of draw attention to that area. I also top coated the underneath of the nail just to make it super translucent. Oh, she's cute. She's cute. I am obsessed because she is so cute. Okay, I just killed my husband. I'm obsessed. I love it. Okay, I need some cuticle oil. Oh my gosh. All right, this was definitely a trust the process kind of nail set. The ombres, they're questionable, but I like them. I love like just the overall clearness of this. Again, if you didn't hear me, I did top coat the underneath of the nails just to make them more translucent. If you had done something like this on a form, I'm sure it would be even more translucent, but I like it. I think it turned out great. I love the polygel. I thought it was easy sort of to work with. There, you know, was a little bit more self-leveling than I'm used to. And if you're trying to kind of build up this back area, that can be difficult. But, you know, if you're just working with it just as like a regular old nail, I don't think it should be a problem. I think overall it turned out really lovely. I actually really like the powders too. I'm glad I got to use them in that way. I'm sure that there's probably an easier way to do that. However, I just wanted to challenge myself, so I did it. I think that, you know, this whole look was a bit of a challenge for me, but I really enjoyed doing this nail look. Let me take my watch off so you can get like the full effect. It's kind of disgusting anyways, and I'm kind of embarrassed that I had it on. But there you go. I hope that this is showing up as beautiful on camera as it is in person, because it is stunning. It really is like a breathtaking look. I'm very proud of myself for this one. Let me get that ugly thing out of here. Once again, I want to say thank you so much to Double Dip and Bellavena for sponsoring this video and letting me try out this kit. I think that these kits are amazing. I think there's so much that you can do with what they give you. If I don't find out, you know, before this video goes out, I'll definitely post in the description box if you can still get this butterfly kit, because I thought these were super cute and worked really well in this look. Now, of course, you could fill this empty space with whatever you like, but I had butterflies and it's springtime, almost summer, so I figured, why not? I want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Please go check out my last video if you need something else to watch tonight or today. And don't forget before you leave to subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up as well, and hit that bell notification button so you never miss a mani with me. Bye guys!